Hello everyone, I'm Marieanne, the Artsie Crafter. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Before we begin today, I just want to say thank you very much to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me. I know I'm just starting my journey on YouTube, and I hope that it will be a long journey. And you'll have to excuse me, I meant to wash my hands. I've been inking. Anyway, I'll leave that. I have to do that later. Yes, it's very daunting, opening up a YouTube channel. You've never had one before, and putting yourself out there to do videos for people and show you people how you do crafting, and maybe hopefully you can inspire people along the way and perhaps offer new ideas. And if you've never made a journal before, I'm hoping to inspire you to get started, because it is loads of fun. Anyway, I don't want to waffle on too much. I just I've just had a few more subscribers recently, which and a lot more views in a couple of my videos recently, and it gives me inspiration and incentive to keep going. And hopefully as I go along, I'll improve my techniques on how to present these videos to you, and perhaps how to talk properly on the videos, because I do tend to mumble over some of my words and waffle, but anyway, that's beside the point. Well, let's get on with today's video. I'll be working again in my February Forest Fairies journal, and today we're going to be, this is what I did last time. So there's a link in the video, there's a link in the description box below on how I made this little booklet, journal card, and this pocket page. Today we're going to be working back towards the back here on this page here. This is one where I used my new sewing machine and did that little leaf design on there. I've never done anything like that before, and I was quite happy with the result. It's quite pretty and fits perfectly with the Forest Fairy theme. So anyway, we're going to be doing decorating this page and making a few elements like a pocket and an envelope and all kinds of things. So let's get started. So to start off, I'm going to cover this, and I've got some grungy paper here that I made, so I'm just going to put that in the background. I might tear around the edges just so you can see that sewing. I don't want to cover up my nice cute little leaves there after all. I'm going to put, so I'll put that in there, and so I'll have to mark it, the page down, and find a pencil here. I'll leave a little bit of a border here, and where's that sewing? It's move this down, so it's a new pencil. So anyway, I will go in here, and I will cut that down, and yes, and then I'll come back and do the other side. Get my handy ruler, measure it straight here, and instead of cutting it, I'm going to tear it out. Like so. Oops, just knocked everything around. Okay, that's that there. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to tear these three edges, hand tear. So this is where and then leave this edge straight, seeing that's going to be on the spine. So I'll just quickly tear around the edges, fold all that in. I hope everyone's doing well today and doing some crafting. just remind me not to go on that side, please, because I can forget quite easily. Yes, your memory gets a bit old as you get older. Because I think most of you will be looking forward to spring next month after your cold winter, where we will be going into autumn. Autumn is my favorite season of the year, so I'll be looking forward to the colors changing, and I won't be looking forward to the cold because we've had a bit of summer recently with some quite warm days, but we haven't had very much at all. So half of the summer I've spent in long sleeves. So because it's, you know, we live up in the mountains where it's quite cool. So anyway, there's the background page, and I will ink it up. Trusty inker. This is my trusty inker at the moment. It's just a makeup brush. Okay, I'll move this aside. And I'll glue that down like such. So there we go. Put that down. And then I'm going to be putting, I know there's not much variation in this, but when I did this grungy page, it looks a little bit like trees, like a forest of trees. Don't know if you can see that, or my wild imagination. So I'm just going to tear off strips about an inch wide, perhaps. Yes, about an inch wide or 2.5 centimeters. So I will start with which way will I do it? This way, I think. I will mark. It's going to be a bit hard to tear all that off because I'm not going to be using all that. So I'll just tear this edge first. Would be a good idea. Roll this up. I want it to look like bark of a tree, or tree trunks, I should say. Bark. So we'll see how we go. So that edge, I'll use that edge and cover that edge of the paper up like that, and then I'll just do all these strips. So I'll do about 4 strips here, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. I'll roughly measure like the 1 inch mark, so I can get them fairly straight first, like such, and I'll draw the line. I think that would be easiest way to do this. As I said, I just want them to look like tree trunks. So I'll go ahead and I'll just tear along all those lines, and I'll come back and I'll show you the result. Okay, there we go. I will just clean this little bit off. I decided to go ahead and use my black soot ink just so that they will stand out. I wish I could, excuse me for a second, I'll just wash my hands because they're just too disgusting to carry on. Okay, I think they're a little bit cleaner than they were before. Anyway, get back to this. So yes, as I was saying, I decided to do the black soot so that, because I wanted these to stand out against the background. Um, so going to position these like they're in a forest of trees. So I don't know how many I will use. Maybe I can tear something like that. I might tear this one down so it's like a skinny tree. Like that. I think I might do that with all of them. Make them a little narrow at the top. I've yet to cut the bottoms off yet. I'll do that when I finish. So I'll make something like that. So there's not two skinny trees together. And then I can just mark them off. Actually, I might leave them that length just for a little bit of interest. Okay, I'll ink up the edges again. Okay, get all this out of the way. And the other idea was I could have just glued down one edge and you can have little tuck spots, but I want to put a pocket on the front here, so I won't do that. I'll just you know, you could have glue it down just in little sections here in a couple places. I suppose I could do that and leave it the option open. You don't always have to use the little tuck spot, but I might do that just for something a little different. So what I mean is if I just glue from here down here and say here, and this is a thicker one too, so if I just glue the because I'm going to have a pocket here, I could glue that bit and say this bit to here sort of thing, and leave this bit open, and then you can use those little areas as tuck spots. So I hold that here, and I don't want them in the same place, and I have to mark them on the back, won't I? So from here, say here to here, or here to here might be better. So I'm just going to glue this edge here, and I'm going to glue all this and glue all this here, so, and just this edge here, and then that can be a little tuck spot, and I'll do that with this one as well. So if I hold it on this side, I'll know not to glue there, hopefully. And it doesn't have to be straight either, because you know we're imitating a tree trunk. So that side will be glued down like that. And then if I had something, a little card here, that's going to be a little tuck spot just in there, and the glue dries. So this one, I'll do the outside of this one and then work my way to the center just to try and get them spaced the way I want them to. Make sure I've got all the edges They don't have to be straight because they're trees, and like trees in a forest. I'll do this one last because I'm going to make another pouch. And I might have that one a bit like that. So I don't want them all the same. So we'll start there and come over. Like that. And then this one here. So I'm going to mark it here and about there. So I'll glue all this and down this edge and then all the rest. Yes. And I'll have it close to this one. No, I'll have it close to this one so you get enough room to put something in there if you so wish. There we go. So there's our background page, and it's got two little hidden tuck spots there. That's all we'll do for this video, but in the next video we'll be making a pocket for this page. So for now, I want to wish everyone a happy crafty day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.